Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles facing Oakland. It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Inside, Jordan dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Bird in the small forward position. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Okay, two hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
And it's Stojakovic missing. And here is Los Angeles now. Bird, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
They get the rebound. Three-pointer, Bird drills the three-pointer. Bird's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. The feed to Drummond. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. And here's Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. 8 feet away. And Johnson puts it in.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of... Ooh! That's how you attack. Wow.
Oh, man. my.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. On defense, Oakland. They trail by 3. Jordan kicks to Shaq. Outside for Jordan. 5 to shoot. Drummond with the block. Levine inside the three-point line. He kicks it to Drummond. Pass to Stojakovic. Poke loose. And here they come. And here's Bird for 3. Rebound Andre Drummond. West right side. Outside Levine. And stolen by Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
Rodman sets a screen. In the corner, it's Levine. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Bird. 11 feet away. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Start it.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And Oakland going with a whole new group out on the floor.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Marcus Gasol picks up the fouls. That's his first foul.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
.110 left in the first. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up.
I certainly hope not.
The offensive rebound. And here's LeBron outside. Weber dishes to Ewing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. From deep. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play. Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on him.
Well, and he breaks out the tomahawk. No soft finish there. Pure power.
Yeah, we could feel that one all the way over here.
Yeah, great aggressive move to the bucket there. He wasn't about to pass that one up. He threw it down.
Oakland shooting their first free throws of the game. And so Russell hits them both. 17 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Los Angeles on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been a point of emphasis, no doubt, to make sure they attack the rim offensively.
I love the fact they're not settling for outside shots. Keep attacking that rack.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for Oakland, we've got DeRozan. Marcus Gasol is out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Johnson in at the three. Here's what Oakland's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Gasol. And Zach LaVine subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. It's tipped and stolen by Love. The kick out to Worthy. The three. Outside Westbrook. From past the arc. And the three ball is good. Westbrook's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Los Angeles. LaVine passes to Dellavedova for three. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Jordan kicks to Walton. Stolen by LaVine. Parker outside. He dishes it to LaVine. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Johnson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Walton with the steal. For the finish. And Worthy throws it down hard.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And Jordan gets it to go.
And nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
Here's what Oakland's going with right now. Rodman, he's checked in for Jabari Parker. Stojakovic comes in for Joe Johnson. And West subs in for Levine. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. Oakland trails by 10. West dishes to Dellavedova. West passes to Rodman. Back to West. To halt the run. Oakland again can't hit. James Worthy on the wing. And finished off by Worthy.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's the hook. There's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on the assist from James Worthy.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot. Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
Exactly. But at the other end, it's one bucket after the other. This run is getting out of hand right now.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
.139 left here in the second. Left side, West. Stojakovic kicks it to West. Looking to end the drought. And Peja Stojakovic hits from deep.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire, and they've yet to find the match.
And Oakland going with a whole new group out on the floor. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. O'Neal's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. James comes in for Kevin Love. Larry Bird's checked in for James Worthy. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. And DeRozan, here we go. And he gets the bucket.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
O'Neal dishes to James. And no good that time. And Oakland the other way now. And stolen by LeBron. Shaq down low. He's up against Gasol. Yes, that goes in. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 16-5 run. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Wade. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Three from the inbound. It's rebounded by Gasol.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that.
Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads. Cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ingram. Here's Bird. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And the third quarter about ready to get underway. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. We've got Bird. Magic Johnson is out there with Jordan. Then it's Kareem, and it's Shaq in the 5. Levine inside the three-point line. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Even though it went down, I don't think that's the kind of look they should be settling for.
There's the 3. Here's Rodman. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside for Jordan. Here's Johnson. Good on the shot.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
And how many more possessions like that would they love to get down the stretch? A bunch of them, I bet.
Now, good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Offensive rebound. Levine wide open. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West. That's 7 points for Zach Levine.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. Weber comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. James Worthy's checked in for Larry Bird. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Oakland making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
West passes to Rodman. To the inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Steady work at the free throw line. That's what we're used to seeing out of him.
Ewing against Rodman. Again, Los Angeles.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
I tell you what, he clearly had a brain freeze on that one. You might just as well keep going straight to the bench.
.157 left here in the third quarter.
Yes, sir.
That was incredible.
Oh, man.
Los Angeles leading by 5 to the middle. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Westbrook kicks to Ewing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Russell with a wide open look. No good on the 3. And here's Los Angeles. Weber dishes to Jordan. Here's Ewing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Walton's checked in for Weber. James comes in for James Worthy. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. Wade from outside.
Not good shot selection. Long range and the defender all up in your jersey.
And, you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot away from you and does it more times than not.
Here's LeBron. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brendan Ingram. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. Andre Drummond's checked in for Marc Gasol. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bird, he's checked in for Papakiwa. Shot is good in the Los Angeles leads. Cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Russell. For Los Angeles, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. The first free throw is good. O'Neal's checked in for Los Angeles. Johnson comes in for Russell Westbrook. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. There's Russell with the three. He can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Floats it up for James. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles leads by 13. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Los Angeles leading by 13. We've got West. Stojakovic is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Johnson with it. Now defended by LaVine.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Jordan comes in for Dwayne Wade. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Johnson. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. No good from Jordan.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
This is definitely a day he'd like to forget. He just hasn't had the energy or the intensity to get it done out there. He's still scoreless. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Oakland trails by 21. Westbrook with the steal. And now the fast break. Westbrook with the ball. It's stolen by Rodman. Here we go, one-on-one. Deep 2 from Stojakovic. And it's good off the back rim and in. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Jordan. Drills the elbow jumper. And Los Angeles leads by 21.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
West with the block. Jacks up a three. Levine can't hit.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
That's good from O'Neal.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And guys, I think it's exactly the right thing to do with the lead. Keep going at defenders and find a way to get yourself to the line.
Johnson, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. On the wing, Stojakovic. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Poked away. Here's Levine. Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Los Angeles leading by 23. Johnson, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Drummond working against O'Neal. Hits the jump hook.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Yeah, you know, stops have not been easy to come by for them. To me, it looks as though they've been lost defensively.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
The clear look at the hoop, he doesn't miss many of those.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Kicks it to Rodman. Fires the three. That's good. And it's Levine with the assist. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Bird. Again, Los Angeles. We've got 1:28 left to play in the final quarter. Levine kicks to Stojakovic. Outside Jordan. Takes a three. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Gotta be demoralizing. They desperately needed a stop, and instead they give up a triple on an open look.
Well, you know, this guy's such a good shooter that he's a guy defensively, you want to be able to smell his breath. I mean, not literally, but you want to be close enough to where you could get a whiff if you needed to.
But wouldn't that be literally? If
Yeah,
you're that
it
close,
would be, yeah.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Boris Diaz checked in for Drummond. Parker comes in for Rodman. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Russell in for West. And the rejection by James. Levine for three. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. High post Walton. Kicks it out to James. They get the rebound. From the arc. And that comes off the assist by Bill Walton. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
The layup off target. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And here's James outside. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one.